hey, hey. Uh. What up, what up? Oh, yeah. Hey! All right. Weed Whacker! Uh. Testing 1, 2. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another episode of Storytime with BDD. I'm your host, BDD, aka Brooklyn Dad, and this is a story time. Wait. A mic check, a 1, 2. Welcome. Happy Thursday, also known as Happy Friday Eve. And just a note to our friends, our fellow friends in the Heezy, that Roger Gray is a good guy. Yeah, he is a good guy. Let him stay here. He's one of us now. All right, so we're going to get into a bunch of stuff. Stuff is still crazy, but also stuff is kind of nice too. So we're going to get into that. But first, a roundup with our stories of the day. Stories of the day. President Biden signed a massive $1.9 trillion recovery bill today, one day early. Brooklyn Dad was in the news, and some of it was fake news. Fake news. Merrick Garland was sworn in as the 86th U.S. Attorney General today. Michael Cohen met with Manhattan DA Cyrus Vance for the 7th time. And 1 year, today is 1 year after the age of coronavirus originally started. What is life going to look like after that? Last but not least, we got you raggedy bitch, and that is Tucker Carlson. Yes. Yes, indeed. So I'm not sure what the deal is. I'm watching the comments, and some folks are saying that they are no longer moderators. I didn't unmoderate you. You should still be a mod if you were a mod yesterday. But don't worry, I'm going to look into that. Yes, Tucker Carlson's face makes everybody angry. Indeed. So first up, I want to know, who of you out there enjoys a good old-fashioned root canal? You know, just for fun. Just, hey, dentist, I'd love to get a root canal. I'm not sure if I need one, but I'm just going to... Can you hook me up? Can you get me a root canal? I love those things. Can anybody? Anybody love a root canal? And yeah, no. Nobody enjoys a root canal. And I can verify that getting a root canal is almost as difficult and entertaining as doing a public apology. Why can I confirm that? Because Brooklyn Dad has made quite a few. I've made my share of public apologies in the past, and today was no different. I did. I did apologize for the take I had on Governor Cuomo's accusers, and not unlike a root canal. The whole purpose of a root canal is to get in there and to get the stuff out that's rotten. Hmm? You can't fix the rot unless you're able to examine it and then excise it, remove it, right? So, look, my goal in life is to try to be as good a person as I can be, real. And sometimes that means doing uncomfortable things like saying, I had a shit take on something and I was wrong and I apologize, and don't give any kind of qualifiers. Don't try to rationalize it. Just own that shit. And I own it. I let myself feed into the whole conspiracy theory train of thought, and that was wrong because it adversely affected women who are accusers, and just women in general. And that's not me. I don't want to be that guy. That's not me. So I did it. I took down the tweet and I apologized. And I apologized to you guys because, I love you guys. You guys are there for me when I need you, and I want to be there for you when you need me. Saying that's how it goes. That's how it goes. But aside from that, I was in the news, and that's some freaky, crazy shit you don't ever want to see, especially in the New York Post. I hate that newspaper, and today is no different. I still hate that newspaper. But anyway, first things first, we did the stories of the day. Now we're going to get into. Wait, let me turn this off for a second. Excuse me. Now we're going to get into our quick hits. Excuse me. The quick hits. I love that. I'm never going to get tired of that. All right. Now, where was I? Quick hits. Come on, buddy. Turn on. There we go. All right. So as I started off at the top of the hour, President Biden, a full day early, signed the $1.9 trillion American Rescue Plan. This is going to help millions of people across the country. And, some of the criticism I got was, Brooklyn Dad is a cheerleader for the Biden administration. Whatever. I voted for the guy. When you have a team that you root for and you want them to do well, you get excited when they do good things. And this man was singularly focused on pushing this thing through. And he did it. And he got to sign it. And he didn't hold up. He didn't hold it up to say, look, I signed it. He just did it, and that's what it is. I saw this picture. Somebody replied to one of my tweets today, and I just had to share this with you. This is hilarious. It says, by cashing this check, you acknowledge that Joe Biden won the election. It's great because they hate Joe Biden, but they go cash that check. You go cash that check, shit. He won the election. Fair and square. Period. All right. It looks like there is a new contender throwing his hat into the ring to run for governor of Texas. None other than slick, good-looking hunka chunka monk Matthew McConaughey. Now, I gotta admit, I've been a fan of Matthew McConaughey's for a while. I don't know why. I just like his style. I do like his style. And unfortunately, I have learned recently that he is a Trumper. Cindy says more like alt-right. Yeah, I did see that earlier today. That was very funny. Sinsanity is asking, is he a Democrat? I believe he is a Republican. Wait, hey, Weed Whacker, where you going? Weed Whacker said he's leaving. What happened? Moderators, we have a troll going by the name of Gary DP16. Please handle that. Handle my light work. Hit him with the thumbs of doom, please. Thank you. But yeah, he is running, and I would certainly much prefer Beto O'Rourke. Beto O'Rourke has proved that he is a man who cares about Texas and about Texans. But I gotta be honest. I think if Matthew McConaughey runs against Beto, look, this is not my opinion. Well, it is my opinion. My opinion is that people are very shallow. And, first of all, one half of the voting population in Texas is going to be like, he couldn't even beat Ted Cruz. Yeah, but still, he's way better than Ted Cruz, and he'd be way better than Matthew McConaughey. But people know Matthew McConaughey. People like Matthew McConaughey. A lot of people like Matthew McConaughey. And Beto, if you do run for governor, please don't do this again. Beto did this in, thank you, Clive. Wait, okay, Clive, I don't think you're a mod, but good for you blocking that troll there. He did this on his Instagram. He brought everybody along for his dental thing. That's not a good look, bro. Don't do that. But yeah, Matthew McConaughey is a handsome dude. He'll, right off the bat, is going to get handsome points. And then there's that star power points. The right is thirsty for celebrities that they can claim. So we'll see. We'll see if Texas goes blue. Today, we found that Stacey Dash is still as clueless as ever. Some people might remember her from her role in the movie from the 90s, Clueless. But most people might recall that she was an avid Trump supporter. And this morning, I'm not sure if this was this morning or last night, but she came out and she was like, well, he's not the president anymore. And, can you like me again, please? Stacey, I don't know if anybody really ever liked you. You were always kind of way out there in that right wing. But she did say that she wants to give our president a chance to succeed. Stacey confirms that it was last night. Thank you for that. Thank you. Julian Gauthier says she's playing the victim. And Jen and Fat Tony said, I have no tears for that bish. That word bish is so funny to me. B-I-S-H. Bish. I might change it to you raggedy bish. Yeah, no tears for her. And no tears for this jackass. This is if you're unfamiliar with this dude, and it's probably because you don't live in Mississippi, right? Mississippi, Mississippi. This is Senator Roger Wicker, who attempted to take credit for the $1.9 trillion bill that he voted against. He voted against it. But here he is attempting to claim, victory. He posted a tweet saying, independent restaurant workers have won $28.6 billion worth of targeted relief. This funding will ensure small businesses can survive the pandemic by helping to adapt their operations and keep their employees on the payroll. See, this is what Republicans do. This is what they do. The whole time they will deny that COVID is real. They'll deny it. They'll say, oh, it's a hoax. You don't have to wear masks, this and that. The COVID bill, I'm voting against it. And then when their point of view turns out to be foolish and wrong, then they're like, oh yeah, no, I always believed that COVID was a serious problem and blah, blah, blah. No, you didn't, dude. No. You know what? They should require that anytime a Republican tries to take credit for the COVID relief bill, there should be somebody there with a sound box that hits the sound when they're caught in a bullshit lie. Seriously, because that shit gets on my nerves. Oh, we got another troll here by the name of Greg Pitt. He says, Jimmy Dore exposed and dragged you, Majid M. Padellin. He's saying like Majid M. Padellin, like that was yet another thing that I was trying to hide with all of my websites and all of my... Get the hell out of here. You need to leave. Greg Pitt, you need to leave. He's not nice. We don't like that. We don't need that shit. 4 S's. I said MISSISSIPP. Oh, did I miss one? I'm pretty sure I did that. Yeah, you like that buzzer, huh? Yeah, hang on. Let me do that buzzer again. Yeah, that's good stuff. All right, so let's see. I believe it is now the time of that part of the show. What happens when they get 3 buzzer sounds? Then they get dog shit dropped on their head. That's it. The trolls are still angry Spanky lost. Yes. Asmila J, I don't know why their comments are still showing up, but keep on blocking them. We don't want them. All right, so let's move on to the more pleasant thing in life, and that is wait a minute. Where's my thing? Hang on a second. I'm missing that BDD. All right, fine. Never mind about that. Is this it here? What is this? Oh, no, that's something else. All right. You guys ready? It's time for Timeline Cleanse. Timeline Cleanse. Whoa! Insanity with the 50 spot. My God. Thank you so much. Thank you. Whoa, that is extremely generous. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Okay, so first up, the other day, a new video came out from our friend Randy Rainbow. And I didn't know, Wilbur, I didn't have a roll call yet. Hang tight. That's coming after the timeline cleanse. Thank you very much. I did not have a chance to play that for you. I'm not going to play the whole thing because I want you to be able to see it yourselves, and I want him to get the views for that. You don't know, when you produce videos, you want to get every last view for that video. So I'm going to show you just a little clip from this.
Could you maybe at some point just like curse or say something completely Looney Tunes or offensive? The other guy used to do that, and it just made this whole thing a little funnier. I'm just trying to work with you here.
We're live in 3, 2.
Welcome back. I'm joined now by a man some people believe is the President of the United States, Joseph Robinette Biden. Robinette?
Yes.
Don't even have to write a joke about that. Joe, can I call you Joe?
No.
Girl, we have a lot to talk about.
A lot to talk about.
As the coronavirus continues to wreak havoc, Americans are getting restless and frustrated, if you know what I mean.
One of the disappointments when we came into office is the circumstance relating to how the administration was handling COVID was even more dire than we thought. We thought they indicated there was a lot more vaccine available. It didn't turn out to be the case.
Because we're doing so much testing.
Huh? Oh, excuse me, I think I must have fallen a...
You don't ask Biden tough questions.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know, I'm still having flashbacks. Sometimes he visits me in my dreams.
So we're pushing as hard as we can to get more vaccine manufactured.
You now say we'll have enough supply for every adult to be vaccinated by May. Does this mean I can go to Cancun for spring break with Ted Cruz and the gals?
Well, I didn't say that.
All right, so I'm not going to play that part of the video for you. You guys need to go check out Randy Rainbow. He's available on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube. The dude is everywhere. He is amazingly talented. And I'm pretty sure he was, in fact, I know for a fact he was doing this shit long before COVID. He was doing it, and, you know, during that 4 years of hell that we are all very glad to be out of. The next one here, this is just a really nice visual. Those of us in the resistance, we often use the wave, the blue wave. You know, that's our power icon. That's our insignia. That's our rallying blue wave. Yeah. So, let's see. Yeah, here we go. This is a video of a wave actually touching the sky. Watch the tip of the wave. It would help if I made this bigger. Damn it. Let me see if I can replay this. There. See that? It's actually touching the clouds. That's what the timeline cleanse is all about. It's about waves touching the sky. Blue, beautiful, love it. Cleanse my soul. Yes. All right. And last but not least, this is just some random stuff. I thought it was cute. A little while ago, I played a video showing foxes giggling or laughing. This is just a fox eating, and I thought it was cute. He's eating a hot dog. I don't know why I like this video so much, but he's chowing down on that hot dog and he's looking at you. He's happy. I'm sure I would like to do that, but also I learned in the past if you feed a stray cat or just a stray animal, you will never be able to get rid of it. Where did it come from, Trump Reaper? I got that off of the Twitter. It was on the Twitter, and then I got it off of the Twitter, and that's what had happened. He is a hungry guy. Oh, Think First says, that's not good for him, but okay. Oh, yeah, I guess hot dogs are not really good for anybody because who knows what the hell is in all of those hot dogs. Yeah, it's mostly garbage, processed meats and whatnot. All right, so if everyone is here and ready to do this thing, let me just shut that off for a second. We're going to, let's do this roll call. Show me where you're coming from. Show me where you are at. Show me now. Pork, Natalie says pork is not good for us. I believe you. First up, we got Patty Duke for life from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Cecile from Grapevine, Texas. Wish our city leaders were as smart as Austin leaders. I hear that. Samantha from the Bronx. Stella Baxter is kind enough to remind us all to please remember to like and subscribe to this broadcast. If you don't know what liking this means, it's a thumbs up icon somewhere down there. There's a thumbs up. Please hit the like thing. The trolls are actually trolling my videos now and giving them thumbs down. Because, nice. Huh? Bonita from Columbus, Georgia. Kathleen Cross from Boothwyn, Pennsylvania. Kathy Murphy is still stuck in CT. Allison is saying a big hello from Raleigh, North Kakalaki. Olivia in sunny Seattle. And Midas Cat from Kentucky. Music Lover says, just playing with you about very late. Yeah, no, I was late today. Oh, there's a sticky taco from Chacha. Oh my God, the sticky taco was actually haunting me today for some reason while I was setting up the show. The phantom sticky taco just jumped out and scared the hell out of me. Cindy from Lakewood, Washington. Kat from Michigan. Roger Gray, he's a good guy from Farmington, Maine. Anita in Columbus, Ohio. And Bon Bon from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Jen and Fat Tony is wearing their F. Ted Cruz shirt. Oh, Jen is wearing her F. Ted Cruz shirt. And Fat Tony is just chilling in Elgin, Texas. That's what they do. They just chill. Julian Gauthier from the Central Coast of California. Pandora CRW says hello from Boston. Ness says hello from Connecticut. Petty Deb is here in Arizona. And Monique from the DMV. Cindy is bish slapping in Alaska. Watcher Soko is from Orange County, California. Karen is here from Tucson. She thinks first. Tina G from Albuquerque. Valerie in Staten Island. Your boy Ken from Texas says howdy, y'all. Alicia from Fort Knox, Kentucky. Starshoe Mate says me either. I don't know what that means, but Peter is a boss from Colorado. Stephanie from Florida. Music Lover, thank you for that $20. Thank you so much. And let's see, Nora Ray from West Valley City, Utah. Synth Fan from Orlando. Sudie Q from Centennial, Colorado. And Wilbur says we are all praying for Lubby Girl. What's wrong with Lubby Girl? I missed it. Somebody fill me in there because we need to know what's happening with our peeps. Excuse me. Noel B. from Austin, Texas. Jenny from Charlotte, North Kakalaki. Too Real as It Gets from Alberta, Canada. Stacy from SoCal, a veteran wants to punch Tucker. Corey Lord from Bellevue, Washington. Music Lover from Warsaw, Indiana. Clive says Cool Fox. Fox Hill Dreams from Aiken, South Kakalaki. Uh-oh, puppy is in the hospital. Woo, woo. I hope your puppy feels better soon. Kim Shateen from Colorado. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Natalie B. from Long Island. Mickey and Bella from Rochester, New York. Sinsanity from Boxborough, Massachusetts. Tracy that's Nurse Mitch from Glen Burnie, Maryland. Gina P. from New Jersey. Samantha B. from Rainy East North PA. Michelle Sims from Georgia. Eddie G. in Delray Beach. Gavin Rutherford from Aran. Torrential rain today. Torrential. Bring an umbrella. Karen Purdy from Newton Falls, Ohio. There she is. Asmila J. from the Lone Star State, which is a Texas. Bernadette from Phoenix, Arizona. Inner Locus from MPLS. Is that Minneapolis? Is that short for Minneapolis? Lee from Leeds, UK. Stella from New York City, but living in soggy Los Angeles. Lucy from Orange County, California. Solid Blue Sisters, staying solid in Southern California. Sinsanity. Whoa, Tracy with the $10. I thank you for that. Sinsanity says, and Portville, New York. Paula Freitas from Madeira Island, Portugal. And the Trump Reaper is making Trump pens fight each other in Long Beach, California. Leslie from Warsaw, Indiana. Michael from Minnesota. Jeffiter 68 in Wisconsin Rapids. There she is. Linda from Riverside, California. We Are the Defiant from Long Beach, California. Sandra and hubby in Paramount, California. Glad to see he is out of the hospital. Mike from Lynchburg, Virginia. Amanda in Arkansas. Misha wanting to stomp some trolls in Long Beach, California. And Sarah in Temple, Texas. Wilbur says hot dogs are all the worst parts of the pig. Yikes. Patty from Gainesville, Texas. Sharon from Houston received her first dose Pfizer vaccine today. Congratulations. Punxsutawney Mo from warmer weather capital of the world, Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. And let's see, Asmila J from Hebrew National. Hot dogs are delicious. I agree with that. I like them. Natalie B says she was the first person to like this show. Thank you for that. Starshimate from Columbus, Ohio. Bernadette in Merrillville, Indiana. Jamie from Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Teresa from Minnesota. Tracy from Atlanta, Georgia. Clive from County Donegal, Republic of Ireland. Ah, nice. Very good. Hey, where's Eponymous George, by the way? I haven't seen him in a minute. Rita from Florida. And Shell Teresa says, also leave comment. It helps with the channel too. Ah, very good advice. Wilbur, that's our dog lover buddy from Martinez, Georgia. Corey Lord is, oh yes, I did get another 50 from the cha-cha. Yes, I am way far behind you guys. Christina from North Kakalaki got her first dose. Alicia from Fort Knox, Kentucky. And Jasmine snowed in here in Eagle River, Alaska. Speaking of which, Cindy, did I see you? And I don't remember. Let's see. Taco scares you all the time. Deb from sunny Central Washington. Wanda from Central Texas. Mary is a teacher in Omaha. Just got vaccinated. Boom! That's nice. That's very nice. Let's see. Pasta D is here from Richmond Hill, Georgia, where it's 74 degrees. Fun fact, it's like 71 degrees here. Fun fact, indeed. Alicia's getting her first dose on Wednesday. That's beautiful. Kimberly from warm Houston. Let's see. Luppy girl. Oh, we got somebody named Salvador Jolie. That's a troll. Get him the hell out of here. You need to leave. Sherry Scary from Casey, Missouri, home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Lisa from Jupiter, Florida. Sylvia Correa from Madeira Island, Portugal. And let's see. Amanda says lupus flare up. All right, so somebody had a lupus flare up that I asked about. I'm not sure who. Oh, Luppy girl. Oh, damn. Please, if you talk or chat with her, please send her my regards, my best well wishes for her to get well soon. Help me block that dude. And Music Lover. Oh, it's Princess Lynn. Thank you, Music Lover, Princess Lynn. And let's see. I am so far behind you guys. I don't even know if Rita from Florida is here. Denise from Canada is here. Sheila from Washington State. And let's see. Roz from Palmdale, California. UFO Video Addicts is also a troll, is calling me a fake progressive. Whatever, dude. You know. You don't have to watch the show. Bye-bye. You need some weed. Jen and Fat Tony have resurrected the sticky taco. Thank you so much for the kind donation. Thank you. And let's see. We are blocking trolls and having a great time. You moderators are awesome, by the way. And Mike White says it is 72 degrees in Lynchburg, Virginia. Melissa says, you need to leave. She says that from Seattle. And Canada, yay. Hey, think first. That's Karen. Think first. Thank you for the donation. Thank you so kindly. There's Pikachu for you and for me too. Okay, I think summertime and the living is... Hey, Megalos is here. Megalos is a good buddy from Colorado. Welcome to the show, Meg. And let's see. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and get started with the top story of the show. That is, Brooklyn Dad, as some of you may know, I was trending on Twitter like all day yesterday, and I didn't want it. Did not want it. No, wasn't interested. Everybody welcome Megalas. She's good peeps. Very good peeps. I didn't want that. That was unwanted attention. And even worse, you would think, oh, you're in the news. That's great. Nah, it's not. Because you know what? As much as I hated the phrase fake news, yeah, some of that shit I was reading about myself was fake news. So the picture of me there is actually quite a handsome picture. That's when I was working at the printing and design company I worked for. But it kind of misrepresents who I am and what I am now. Like, I wear sweatpants. I don't know if you can see my sweats. Yeah, I wear sweatpants every day. This picture makes me look like I'm a rich Mr. Moneybucks. That's not me at all. Biden boosting influencer Brooklyn Dad slammed for taking PAC money. Yeah, okay. Whatever. That is a good picture of me. It is. But they didn't have much to say beyond that. Let's see. Hang on one second. Let me just fix this so I can advance the slide to the next picture. Hotkeys. There we go. Okay, drag this down here. Let's look for BDD. And there it is. Okay. You guys are used to me doing this like live editing. Okay. So let's see. What did the New York Post say? They said it wasn't immediately clear if Padellin was directly paid to post positive tweets about Biden. He didn't immediately return the Post request for comment yesterday. Well, fun fact, the Post did not contact me for comment yesterday at all. At all. Nobody. Actually, one periodical contacted me, heavy.com. They contacted me. I didn't get back to them because I didn't see it until after they had already published an article, So they published an article without getting a quote from me. And let me just take this off for a second. Do I tweet? Do the things that I tweet, do I get paid for tweets? No, I don't get paid for tweets. That's ridiculous, So the things that I post, they are my opinion. 9 times out of 10, they're okay opinions. 1 out of 10, I have a shit take, and it happens. So, even Michael Jordan would have a bad game every now and then. So let's see. Next up, this thing from the Independent. This actually wasn't a bad article. This one says, popular left-wing blogger Brooklyn Dad hits back after it's revealed he was paid by Democrat Party. So this was wrong because, oh yes, Cindy brings up a good point. You guys have seen me tweet live like many times. Wait, I'm missing stuff here. Kathleen Cross, thank you so much. And I think I missed somebody else too, because I heard a bling. Sue them if I can. I wouldn't even know the first thing about. Holy shit, Cha-Cha. Thank you. Thank you so kindly. You're way too kind. Thank you. Thank you. But what's wrong with this title is that it says that I hit back after it's revealed I was paid by Democrat Party. No, Gina P. Oh my God, Gina P. from New Jersey. Thank you for that. Thank you. Oh, Susie says I missed a troll paying me. Oh, Wendy Kersey. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's very kind. Revealed I was paid by the Democrat Party. I was not paid by the Democrat Party. I wish I was, but I was not. Thank you, Lee Johnson. Thank you, too. All right. So overall, I did like what they say in this article because they confirm that snapshots of his Twitter profile on the internet show, Yoli JR, thank you, my friend. Thank you for that. It says snapshots of his Twitter profile on the Internet Archive show he added his role as a senior advisor to the group sometime between the first payment and July 28th. So, bada bing. And Watcher Soko, thank you for that. And Julian Gutier, thank you. I feel a little bit embarrassed right now, but thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. I have a feeling you guys just want to see the sticky taco freak me out. Watcher Soko again. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are silly, man. Oh my God. C.A. Williams, thank you too. Thank you so much. All right. And this last one here, this was from heavy.com. It says 5 fast facts you need to know. Music lover, thank you so much. That's Karen. Karen, thank you too. Phew. And Lumpy Girl. Wait, Lumpy Girl. Lumpy Girl, there's Lumpy Girl. Hey, my friend, sister, please get well soon. We are praying for your recovery, your speedy recovery. Lupus is no joke. I'm praying for you. Wifey's praying for you. All of us here in the show are praying for you. And I totally missed who that was. Mary Jeans, thank you. Thank you too. Okay, so you guys want to hear what the 5 points were? Let's see. 5 fast facts you need to know. Holy shit. Midas Cat, thank you. Thank you so kindly. That is very kind. Extremely, extremely generous of you guys. All of you. Thank you so much. And Cha-Cha from Seattle. Am I imagining this? Is this what there were scary tacos that were popping up earlier? I'm not sure if this is part of that. And we are the Defiant Ones. Okay, thank you. We are the Defiant Ones. So 5 fast facts you need to know. Padellin got paid. Yeah, that's what the whole controversy was. He says, number 2, he says he was a senior advisor, but unclear if he's paid for tweets. Asked and answered. I've already answered that question. 3, he sells BDD merchandise. Yeah, and apparently I'm very bad at it because I don't know. I don't really do a good job at selling it. I very rarely talk about it. Number 4, he wrote a book mocking Trump. And number 5, he is a self-employed graphic designer. And thank you to Petty Deb. Petty Deb from Arizona. Okay, so moving right along. What, Jen and Fat Tony? I thank you guys. Thank you for that. What I want to say is, before I move on from this topic, sometimes the news actually is fake. You know, half of these places, they did not ask me for a comment. Fox News called me this afternoon and they asked me for a comment. And I gave it to them. You know, I was very matter of fact. They said, is this a scandal? I was like, no, it's no scandal. It's only a scandal to people who don't know how to read. And it's clearly stated on my profile what I've been doing. You guys are freaking me out. I don't even know what to say. Adrian, thank you to you guys. Okay. Merrick Garland was sworn in as our 86th Attorney General of the United States. This is a pretty big deal because finally, yeah, Fox News did contact me. Finally, we are going to see some of these insurrectionist traitors get prosecuted. It's a big deal. Cha-Cha from Seattle, thank you. And Mary N, thank you too. This morning, he was sworn in, and it is a big responsibility. We have not had a legitimate attorney general since the Obama years, okay? Speaking of the Obama years, President Obama was the one who originally nominated my man for the role of Supreme Court Justice, and he was blocked. He was blocked. That seat was stolen. And And now, finally, after an extremely long delay, he has been approved. You know what? I'm gonna have to mute these alerts because it's kind of taking me off. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm actually not sure if all of those alerts are actually happening or if there's a glitch in the show. But those of you who did legitimately send me donations, don't get me wrong. I do greatly appreciate it. That's fantastic. I just want to be able to churn through this content here. So yeah, Merrick Garland is coming in the wake of a lot of criming and lawlessness in the Trump administration, and everybody was getting down with the crime. And so Rob Reiner posted a tweet today saying, Merrick Garland is facing an existential challenge to rebuild and restore confidence in the DOJ and the bedrock of our democracy, the rule of law. He can't avoid the investigation and potential prosecution of Donald J. Trump. So that's big because the Biden administration has already made it clear. Oh my goodness. This person here, ICE GO4, is not only a troll, but an anti-Semitic troll. Just posted an anti-Semitic slur. Please get that person the hell out of here. ICE GO4. Oy, disgusting. Joe Biden has made it clear that he does not want to engage in, political prosecution of his rivals. Now, Donald Trump is not just a rival; he is a vanquished foe, but he is also a clear and present danger to our democracy. He is a person who who incited insurrection on January 6th. And unfortunately, we were unable to convict him in the Senate. The question remains, does Joe Biden, allow Merrick Garland to go after him? He's already said that the Justice Department, unlike the Trump administration, the Justice Department is going to be independent. They don't answer to the president. They answer to the rule of law. So really, the question of that is, it's not going to really be up to Joe Biden. It's going to be up to Merrick Garland. And let's see if he has the stones to go after Trump. Will he go after his predecessor, Bill Barr? Bill Barr broke a bunch of laws. Bill Barr scuttled the whole Mueller probe. He turned hundreds of pages. He condensed it into 4 pages of this is a nothing burger, but it was in fact a something burger. So that insurrection, he's got his work cut out for him, as far as going after all of the insurrectionists, but not just the little guys, the ones that were carrying the podium, the one that put his feet up, the QAnon shaman. He's got to go after the bigger fish. What about Ted Cruz and Josh Hawley? These are U.S. senators. This might be unprecedented, a U.S. attorney general going after sitting U.S. senators, but it's kind of unprecedented that they would conduct themselves the way that they did, that they helped feed the insurrection fervor and almost were successful in overthrowing our rightly elected government. Here's another one. Lauren Boebert. Same thing, just as bad. So he's got his work cut out for him. But if anybody can do it, the guy who prosecuted white supremacists back in the no, that's not right. Excuse me. The guy who prosecuted white supremacists in the 80s is the right guy for the job. Next up, we have Michael Cohen, who, as of today, visited the Manhattan District Attorney, Cy Vance, for the seventh time. Really American posted a tweet earlier today saying, Trump hasn't even spoken to his own children that often. John Dean says, from personal experience as a key witness, I assure you that you do not visit a prosecutor's office 7 times if they are not planning to indict those about whom you have knowledge. It is only a matter of days. Who is John Dean? John Dean was a key witness in the Nixon investigation. And we all know how that turned out. So he knows a little something about being a key witness. And it's a lot of times, but the DA's office has a lot of data that they collected from Michael Cohen. And he's, willingly going along with this thing. Willingly. I hope he has solid protection, people to protect his ass, because he's going to need it. He knows where all the bodies are buried. He was Trump's fix-it guy. He was the guy that Trump called when he had a problem that he needed taken care of, and he didn't care how it was taken care of. Originally, this investigation started with looking into the payoffs, the porn star payoffs, and let's see, and what else in it? Oh, yeah. And so since then, this probe has expanded to cover things like tax fraud and whether the Trump organization engaged in criminal tax evasion. So it's anybody's guess, but I'm a little bit excited. John Dean says it's only a matter of days, not weeks, not months, but days. And let's see, are we having a bunch of stupid ass trolls in here? I hope not. Anyway, let's move right along to the next topic. I'm going to try to get this moving.
Was a president in denial.
The virus will not have a chance against us. No nation is more prepared or more resilient than the United States.
That was 1 year ago today. 1 year ago, March 11th. Some people are referring to it as 3/11. Some people are calling it 3/11 day. It's March 11th. And, so Trump was very wrong, in his assessment of the challenge we were about to face. No, we were not prepared at all. We were not prepared for it. He did not want to deal with it. His idea of dealing with it was pretending like it was going to go away soon, like a miracle it'll be gone in May, and not wearing a mask and making fun of people who did wear masks. That was his idea of dealing with it. Now, this picture right here is a shot of Times Square. Times Square is one of my favorite places in New York City. Like, to this day, when I go to Times Square, and I haven't been to Times Square in a very long time, but when I go to Times Square, my eyes are open like, oh, I love it. I feel like a tourist every single time. I love the hustle and bustle. I love all the bodies, even the tourists that are standing there and they get in your way and they don't know how to like stop and step to the side. They just stop right in front of you. All that stuff. I love it. I love the smells, the sounds, everything. And, this is what it looked like a year ago. I don't have a picture of what it looks like today, but it was desolate. It was deserted because we were on lockdown. And this was a scary new thing. None of us had ever gone through a lockdown before. And now we are experienced at this. But remember this shit? Remember this? Going to the supermarket and the shelves were bare. There was nothing on the shelves. Nothing. People were looking for toilet paper. People were looking for hand sanitizer. But everything was, at some point, everything was gone. The supply chain was jacked up. Part of it was because of COVID. People were affected by COVID and they couldn't get into work. Part of it was because of hoarding. People were buying up massive amounts of stuff because they were afraid it was going to run out because people were buying massive amounts of stuff. The people that were afraid, they were causing this. And can you blame them? Yes and no. All of us had that fear. I remember looking for toilet paper in hardware stores and shit, but we adapted. Some restaurants, a lot of restaurants suffered bigly, because we got another one, Miguel Gomez. Yeah, get rid of that troll there. It's okay. The restaurants had to close down, and some of them had to continue paying their workers because they didn't want to lose them. And then they adapted into indoor dining with restrictions. Everybody has to wear a mask. I still don't understand, how do you eat in a restaurant with the mask on? You can't. So this whole thing is kind of flawed. As COVID doesn't take a break when you're eating. It's not like you take your mask off to eat and COVID's like, well, let's wait until they finish eating. Let's not leave through the lungs. Let's wait when they finish eating and they put their mask on. Then then we can do our thing. Sir, what can I interest you in? I'm sorry, what did you say? I can't understand you with the mask on. What are you asking me for? I don't even know what's Yeah. Yeah. Sandra is saying some people tried to sell disinfectants on eBay for $100 and up. That was the ugly part of the pandemic. I like to think that the majority of people did not act like selfish assholes. There was that one guy who filled up his garage with toilet paper. That was just ridiculous. And here's another scene. This is outdoor eating with like plastic bubbles. People came up with solutions, but now that 25% of America has gotten the vaccine, now the question is, when do we get back to normal? When do we get back to, going to the movies? That's what I miss. I miss going to the movies a lot. I miss going to the movies, and I miss going to the supermarket without wearing a damn mask. Seriously. I mean, I wear it, but I'm not happy about it. People think that we're all gung-ho. Oh, I love wearing masks. Nobody likes wearing that shit. You wear the mask, you breathe in your own breath. It's hot, and depending on what store you're in, we got another troll here, DOPPX. Yeah. These are bots, I'm assuming. But yeah, when can we get back to going to concerts? Look at this mass gathering here. This is a socially distanced mass gathering. People are split up. They're 6 feet apart, which is great, but you can't do that everywhere. And when do people get to hug their grandchildren again? As we learned the other day, this is actually not far away. They've said you can gather in a small group if the people who have been fully vaccinated, they've had both shots, get together with low-risk people. And they say low risk, they mean children. So this is really good news. And eventually, eventually, this is what we're getting back to, and this will be a beautiful thing. I love it so much. What do some of you guys miss and looking forward to getting back to? We got another one here, Emerald 3331. Hooray, you got exposed. Nah, I didn't get exposed. You're just an idiot and couldn't read my damn bio. I got exposed for supporting my family. You fool. Okay, so I have to move right along quickly because I see I'm already overtime. But I do want to say this getting back to normal, I can practically taste it. I feel like this coming Christmas could be something really special. Yeah. Wifey and I haven't gone on a vacation in forever, in actually years. And that's actually not even that's not even the fault of entirely of COVID. It's just, we've been busy. And then last year we were all locked down. But yeah, I'm looking forward to not being locked down anymore and going back to the movies. That was my favorite thing of all times. And mostly, I would love to get together with all of you guys in some kind of like big party. We have to organize some kind of party when it's safe to do so. I want to meet all of you guys in person. That would be fantastical. Yeah, let's pick a place, a state where we can all, get together and it's not too much of a hindrance to get there. Let's think about that. Yeah, because what's the purpose of going through hard times if you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, if you can't visualize what it is that you're fighting for and that you're sacrificing for? That's what it's all about to me. That's what I think. Okay, so, you know what? Damn, I almost forgot. It's time for You Raggedy Bitch. And first up, or the only person we have for You Raggedy Bitch, is Tucker Carlson.
So we've got new hairstyles and maternity flight suits. Pregnant women are going to fight our wars. It's a mockery of the U.S. military. While China's military becomes more masculine as it's assembled the world's largest navy, our military needs to become, as Joe Biden says, more feminine, whatever feminine means anymore, since men and women no longer exist. The bottom line is it's out of control, and the Pentagon's going along with this. Again, this is a mockery of the U.S. military and its core mission, which is winning wars. One of the few people who's been paying attention to this is someone who served in the U.S. military, Indiana Congressman Jim Banks.
Disgusting. What year are you stuck in, Tucker? Unreal. Women have been in the military already for a very long time. And, I'm caught at a crossroads here because I don't want to give this asshole oxygen, but I also would not feel right about just letting him get away with saying shit like that and not saying, you know what, this guy is an asshole and he doesn't deserve the platform that he gets on Fox News. Fox News actually got out of a lawsuit when their lawyers argued that no person in their right mind or no reasonable person in their right mind would take anything that Tucker Carlson says seriously. No person. They got out of a lawsuit basically by saying, this guy is full of shit. There's nothing he says has any value. That. Let's see. So there is a gentleman who had some things to say about Tucker Carlson.
Drama TV.
Oh, shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's what...
Hold on. Did I forget to turn his? Yeah, I did. Okay, let's try that again. Boom. Boom.
Drama TV. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what I call it. I'll apologize up front and tell you that I don't have cable news at home. I don't have it here in the office, and I don't watch a lot of drama TV. I understand some comments were made yesterday, and I watched the clip that Mr. Carlson produced as he referred to pregnant women in the military. I'll remind everyone that his opinion, which he has a right to, is based off of actually 0 days of service in the armed forces. Let me offer you my opinion. My opinion is based off of 28 years of actual service in the military, 28 years in the Marine Corps, in combat operations out at sea and in garrison. And so he was talking specifically about pregnant women in the armed forces today and how it makes us less lethal and less fit and less ready. Let me tell you where he's wrong. Those decisions were made by medical professionals, by commanders, and our civilian leadership that allows for women to have more time with their children, to recuperate, to get fit and ready, to take that time that's necessary that our medical professionals know is needed, which actually makes us a more lethal and ready and fit force, ready to fight the wars of today and the wars of tomorrow. The bottom line is that we value women in our armed forces. We value those that have served in the past, and we value those that have served today. We value our families in the military. I want to say God bless everyone that is serving today. God bless the women that are serving today. God bless the men and women that are serving today. God bless our country, our partners, and our allies. Let's get back to work. Let's remember that those opinions were made by an individual who has never served a day in his life. Let's remember that's all about drama TV. God bless America. Semper Fidelis.
Woo! Woo-hoo! That guy was perfect, man. That dude was stand up and, standing ovation perfect. I love that. The dude was on point. Tucker Carlson has not spent a day in the military. How dare he? How dare he? Yeah. This is, and this is from the right. These people who, they fetishize, our military, and they make it like, but when it's convenient to them, that's when they want to diss the military. Go figure. Go figure. So Tucker Carlson is poison on TV. He is poison because, unfortunately, somebody wrote, no, Natalie Bierman is not a troll. She's a regular. She's a regular here. Natalie's good. There should be a moderate. There should be a disclaimer saying this is fake news at the bottom of the screen. So, anyway, folks, I see that I have run way over time right now, and unfortunately, as much as I hate to say it, I do not have time to read you guys The Littlest President tonight. But I mean, I'm sure you guys will understand because I have already read it to you like a gazillion times. But I actually do have some work I got to get to. But I thank you for joining me, yes, for yet another episode of Storytime with BDD. I'm your host, BDD, a.k.a. Brooklyn Dad. And somebody wants to know what's the price on Brooklyn Dad becoming a Republican? It'll never happen, asshole. They asked that shit yesterday. Not even $1 million. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. It's ridiculous. Anyway, guys, I love you all. Please remember, if you got to go outside, before you do, make sure you hit a like and subscribe. But also, wear your masks. Wear your gloves. Keep your social distance. 6 feet or better. And have a lovely, relaxing evening. I want to give a very special thank you to the moderators tonight. I know I see you guys were very busy. I appreciate you all. I love you. Peace. Hey, hey. Thank you, Mile High Beauty. Yeah, you moderators were on point tonight, and Roger Gray is awesome. Yeah. Hey, hey. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Hey! Ha! Uh.